beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Dee, and if you're new here, welcome. And my subscribers, I really thank you. And if you're new and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? You better hit that subscribe button right now. Anyway, guys, I've got a lovely video for you today. It's a girl talk, and I'm going to get right into it. So, girl, I'm going to tell you 7 reasons why no one wants to marry you. Seriously, nobody wants to marry you. And you're wondering, why me? Why am I not married? What's going on? I've met people who ask me then, how did you meet your husband? Like, what did you do to get this man to marry you? I'm like, yeah, I got married in my early 30s, but you have to know how to play the game to get married. Even if you got the body, even if you know how to cook, you know how to do certain things, and it seem like you're a wife material, but the other things involved. If you miss some things, you might be a good girl, but you won't get married. And all the bad girls will be getting married before you. People who know how to play the game. So, let's start. First of all, one of the reasons why no one wants to marry you. Girl, you make too much excuses. Yeah. You talk about how fat you are, how slim you are. You whine about your weight, basically. You whine about your clothes. You whine about where you live. Like, my city is dead. All good men are taken. All the men in my town, they are rubbish. Oh, goodness me. All the losers, they are the one that relocated to my town. Girl, listen. Stop making excuses. The reason why you're not meeting people is because you are not creative. You don't want to go out. You want to sit at home. You want to complain about how cold it is outside. You want to complain about how hot it is outside. Seriously. Because where I'm going with this talk, I know there's COVID now. I know there's pandemic and all those kind of stuff now. But the time is coming. I think by the grace of God, before this year runs out, things are going to open up. Life is going to at least come to normality, to some normality. And you should be able to meet people, because now is the time for you to work on yourself. Seriously speaking, stop making excuses. It's time for you to go out. Because if you stay in one place, if you do the same thing, the same bar, the same restaurant, the same area, you don't even move out of your area, you don't move out of your comfort zone, you will never meet anyone that is interested in you. So, you have to go to places you don't usually go. And you have to go by yourself if you want to meet somebody who will marry you. It's time to dish the whole places so you don't meet the same losers. Okay? Now, number 2 reasons why no one wants to marry you. You're afraid of rejection. Listen, girl, you have to work on yourself, on your self-confidence. You'll be shocked how some women who go out, and I've met them, friends, and they meet someone or someone talks to them that is attractive. Immediately they start talking themselves down. Oh my God, he's so cute for me. Oh, I'm not sure he likes me. I'm not sure he's into me. Girl, please. You got something between your legs. So what are you on about? You are a woman. You have to work on your confidence. I believe that if a man walks to you and he asks you for your number, girl, give him your number. I'm not telling you to walk to every man and give them your number. But if he approaches you, why not? And be friendly. Smile. Don't put a wall up. Be friendly. And if he doesn't call you back, fine. Girl, keep moving, going to new places, meeting new people. Especially when you're attracted to a man, give him your number. Be friendly. Lose some of your tightness. You know what I'm saying? And if he doesn't call you back, that is his loss. Girl, you have to know that you are the prize. Okay? Anyway, that's my notes making noises because I did write some things down. So, number 3 things that the third reason why no one wants to marry you. Girl, you are too stiff. Listen, if you want a man to really like you, I'm not saying people meet people, they like them, you go out on a coffee or you go to a bar, you meet someone that you like or you are attracted to. You can't even flirt. And the man says hello and you're like, hello. Do you understand? You just frown your face, or you're not, or you're having a conversation and you don't even know, and you like this man. Girl, listen, you have to know how. I'm not talking about this girly smiles, shy, smiling, shy. No, I'm talking about you flirting. If you don't know how to, girl, go learn. You should learn. You are a grown-ass woman. You should know how to flirt. You have to know how to tell a man that you like them without saying one word. Let your femininity vibe, just let it shine. If you're interested in a man, compliment him. Seriously. Tell him, I like your perfume. You smell nice. Oh, nice shirt. You know, seriously, you should be able to say that. You can't just wait all the time to say, I'm just going to sit here. Maybe someone will. You might just be sitting at the bar and some man that you think you like comes to the bar to talk to you or to sit by himself, and he just looks at you. Oh, you go, wow, nice perfume, or oh, nice shirt. Start a conversation. Seriously, you have to be open. Don't just sit there stiff. You have to loosen up so you can meet somebody who will marry you. Don't be afraid, girl, to flirt with a strange man. Work on your feminine confidence. Let your personality, your feminine personality, let it shine. When you go out, smile so you can meet somebody. When you go on gatherings and you are there and you see someone you're attracted to, try and get close and say hello. You understand? Don't be afraid to say hello. Hello is not going to kill you. Seriously, if it takes it further, good. If it doesn't, fine. Go, move on. And by the time, and when you keep doing this, you will gain your confidence, and you will just keep doing these things. You will not be afraid to meet people. Work on your confidence. Now, number 4 reason why no one wants to marry you. Girl, you don't ask enough questions. Like, at the early stage of any relationship, ask questions. Seriously. Don't be that girl that is afraid to ask questions. He likes you, like him, you guys are talking and you meet up. Ask him questions about his former relationship, about his job, about where he's from, about his religion. No question is off limit, especially when you think you guys have been talking for a minute and you think this is somebody that you might like and you might want to spend maybe or take the relationship to another level. You should be able to ask him some questions about himself. Don't just get carried away with the superficial part of somebody and the next day on the third date you think you owe him a pussy. Seriously, girl, you don't owe any man anything. He's not your husband. You don't owe him anything. Okay? Ask questions. Because when you ask and listen, that is when you know who people are. You know who they are by their words. People say who they are. When you really listen, you will hear things in between the lines, in the conversation, what they stand for, what their values are, what they really want. So take the time to ask questions. Okay? Now, number 5. Oh, this one is a big deal for most women. Girl, you talk too much. I'm saying you can talk too much when you're with your family. You can talk too much you can talk and run your mouth when you're with your friends, but not when you're on a date. Girl, listen, I know you have not been on a date for a minute. I know you've not been on a date for 6 months, for 8 months, but that doesn't mean that when you go on one, you run your mouth. You start talking about your past relationship, about your job, your failures, about your colleagues that don't like you, about how needy your mom is, about how needy you are, about how you don't own a car, about all kind of negative things about yourself. Listen, it's a date. He's not a psychologist. He's not your therapist. So, girl, please shut up. Just shut up. You talk too much. Just sit there beautiful. Have a positive conversation. Talk about your wins. Talk about how even if you've not traveled, you are not vastly traveled. Talk about how you want to travel. Talk about where you want to go. Talk about where you would love to go. Talk about your job promotions. Talk about your business. Talk about your aspirations. Seriously, have a proper conversation about the positive aspect of life and let your positivity shine and let him find you attractive. I'm telling you this is one of the how my husband was hooked from our first date because I have so much aspiration and I was talking about them. I was talking about all I wanted to do, how I'm going to do them. I'm talking about all my positive energies. That is what you should do. Not by the end of the day, the man is feeling like, why did I even leave my house at all to come see this lady? You shouldn't be like that, girl. Let your personality, let it shine. Positivity all the way. Okay? And listen. Don't be the one to talk all through the date. Learn to listen. It's a skill. Listen. When he's talking, listen. And if you can't hold yourself, drink water. I don't go on a date and be drinking alcohol because that will make you talk too much. Drink water. If you are the kind of person who can't keep it short, girl, drink water. Okay? Don't talk too much. All right? Now, number 6 reason why no one wants to marry you. Girl, you act desperate unknowingly. You get what I said? Unknowingly. Sometimes women do it. You don't even know that you're desperate, but you are. You act unknowingly. Because why? You have this one date and one man gave his number and you're waiting for that man to call you. Okay, why are you angry about a man not calling you? The reason why you are is because you are lonely. You are desperate for a man to like you. Seriously. Girl, my advice to you is this. Go on a multiple dates. Have options. If you're on a dating site, don't just pay or be on one dating site. Be on 5, 6 dating sites. Men, they are on different sites. Why shouldn't you? Seriously, and let him know. Men, they love competition. Tell him, oh, if he asks you, are you seeing other guys? So, yeah, I'm going on a date here and there. Seriously, make him know that he's not the only one. If he doesn't call you, that's his loss. Don't pretend because it will show. Men, they are smart. So if you have different options, girl, you won't even feel it. If A doesn't call, B is blowing up your phone, C is blowing up your phone, D is blowing up your phone. Have options. It's not even about you sleeping with these guys, but going on a date. When I was single then, this was what I was doing. I have a list where I write all the restaurants I want to visit. And girl, I was going on every restaurant like every other Saturday. I was out on a date. I didn't care. I wasn't sleeping with them, but I was going to the cinema. I was going on picnic. I was going on rooftop restaurant. I was doing me. I had options. So if this doesn't call, that's his problem. Because I feel like I'm the prize. I'm the woman. And when I was single, I didn't call men. I don't call a man. Like, I don't have time to be ringing any man's phone. Like, oh, I just wanted to check. I don't check on no man. If you call me, I pick up your phone. And I smile, even if you don't call me for 2 weeks or 1 month. When you call me, I don't even ask you, why didn't you call me? I don't even bother. Because I've been busy. I've been going on all the dates. I don't care. That is what you should do. Because that is the only reason that is one of the reasons why a man will marry you, where he knows that you don't care. Men, they like women who don't care about them. It's a psychology of the mind. Girl, be that girl that don't care, okay? When you have options, you vet men properly. Seriously, you can see properly and you don't settle. Now, the last but not the least reason why no one wants to marry you. Girl, listen, if you want somebody to marry you, you should tell them. Yeah, tell them what you want. Don't be afraid to say what you want. The reason why you don't have is because you don't ask. If you have gone out on a date, listen, let me tell you a bit about my story. The first date I went with my now husband, we're in a restaurant eating, and it was like, yeah, this is what I want. I know I like you, you're so. And it was like, I'm looking for a wife, somebody I want to marry, because that is the line that men tell women. because they think that every woman wants to get married and it works every time. Because what is he going to tell a matured lady like me? Seriously. He tells me, listen, I want to get married. I'm like, that's fine. I want to get married too, but I'm not going to give up the cookies. I will only give it up to my husband. And the spoon just hung on the hair, his spoon. And it was like, what? I said, I'm not gonna have sex until I get married. Listen, I wasn't even a born again Christian. It just came out of nowhere. You understand? And I stuck to it, girl, and I didn't care. On our first date, we're talking about something, or we're walking, I think, along the street. It was around Christmas, and something happened. He was giving me an attitude about something I can't really remember now. I told him, I said, you can leave, because he traveled all the way from his city to my city. I'm not going to be traveling to see no man. And he was like, what? I said, I didn't ask you to come. You came. You can as well leave. Listen, girl, the reason why I could act like that, because my husband was spoiled. He was spoiled. He was used to women begging him, used to women calling him and all that. And I told him, listen, I don't care. Because, listen, I had options. I was dating other people. I didn't care. Oh, girl, I didn't care. I'm telling you right now. Tell the man what you want. Ask him, what are you looking for? And if he tells you, I'm not really getting, I just want somebody I can be with, and maybe later on we'll see how it goes. Girl, you know what you want, because the problem with most women is they don't know what they want. You have to know what you want for yourself. And if he's not aligning with what you want, what's the point of keeping a man and wasting your own time? Girl, move on to somebody who wants what you want. Seriously. So you can live your life and have the family if that's what you want. Anyway, I'm just going to end this video here. And if you like this video, don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in my next video. And I thank everyone. Please share this video. And I'll see you. Bye.